There's actually a pretty strong thunderstorm passing to the south of us. I'm hoping to get further down I-20 before that storm crosses over. Otherwise, I'll be stuck somewhere on the side of the road waiting on it to pass by. One thing that may stand out about most of my videos is that I've really gotten into the habit of using footage of Cowboy Stadium during pretty much every trip. This is basically because, like today, I gave myself extra time to get here, and I'm half an hour to an hour early, even for the opening of the parking lot at Six Flags. So I stop off here. There's a nice Walmart. I go inside, buy myself something like a little drink, and just get out and relax a little, move my legs, take a break. Somewhere along the way I picked up a bit of discoloration on my leg. Both of them. I have no idea what that came from. I'm guessing it's probably a good idea to wash that off. Here's a byproduct of the end of the school year that I didn't even think about, didn't even begin to think about. Lots and lots of senior trips. Got my season pass. Not the best picture I've ever had. Finally checked into my room. As you can see, it's a good room, it's decent. My problem this time is with the attitude of the desk clerk. First he acted like he didn't know that I even had a reservation. Then he acted like I was trying to con him with my reservation. And then whenever I signed my paper, I made the mistake of signing it with my job title. Force of habit, signed it with my job title. This man interrogated me about that job title. Not what I wanted to experience when I arrived. So I'm at the Irving Mall tonight getting some dinner in the food court. Now, I intended to post that and the fact that I'm going to see the Avengers again for the fun of it at the AMC Theater here on Twitter, but the free hotel internet requires a password to use their proxy page, and they didn't give me my password. They didn't give me my breakfast stuff either. Now I realize I could call them and get it, but frankly I'm through dealing with these people. Enough. I'm going to enjoy some food. I'm going to go see this movie and have a good time. That's going to be good enough. Had kind of an interesting start to the day today. Drove through a thunder shower just to get here. And of course the westernmost edge of the storm passed over Six Flags. I say storm, it's a thunder shower. It basically rained a lot. Which of course means most of the rides aren't open yet because they have to dry them out first. line for Mr. Freeze, rather the line of people waiting for Mr. Freeze to open. Dear Lord, they have annoying orange toys. I just got back from Six Flags, and I found a little friend visiting me. Well, I'm back at the hotel now. Have been for probably about three and a half hours. I'll be pretty busy for the rest of the week, so might as well take advantage of an opportunity just to chill out. My little roommate up here has not moved at all. I know there's somebody out there watching this saying, just kill it already, or why not just kill it? He's not bothering me, I'm not going to bother him. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's the hotel's problem.
That's right. So what if we formed our own football team and won the championship ourselves?
Not bad. I know you'd like some, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want me feeding you. I woke up at about 4:30 this morning. Thought I heard somebody knocking at my door. Obviously there wasn't anybody there. It was just enough to startle me awake. I suspect it probably was actually excuse me, probably was actually the thunderstorm passing through that actually woke me up. The bulk of the storm has already passed us and is south. It's apparently raining pretty hard right now over in Arlington. Alright, I just arrived here at the park and it's still pretty overcast, really. They're just firing up some of the rides. They're actually still quite wet. It hasn't been that long since the storm passed, but one of the big advantages to coming out here after a storm, almost no one is here yet. One of the biggest advantages to this rain that we had this morning is the expected high temperature of the day. They were predicting 85 as opposed to like 103 last year. About that time, I've got somebody waiting on me. We're headed to Dallas for a long and reckless drive, but thanks to the miracle of editing, we're already there. Well, I'm here. I just checked in at the Sheraton. I'm in my room on the 17th floor of the South Tower, and it's a pretty big improvement over the last one. I'm about an hour and a half to 2 hours later this year than last year.
And I'm gonna miss the top line.
Ta-da! I'll give you a quick guided tour here. This line goes back and forth through this area, then back back over there and back up that way, all the way around the building, back down that corridor, back up that corridor, all the way over here, through that crowd to the pre-reg line versus the on-site registration. As long as this seems to be, it's actually moving pretty quickly. Got here, and only a few moments ago they announced they're going to have to start capping it at capacity. So at last, I've been basically propped up against a wall over here for like 20 minutes now, just recovering, but it's done. That long run really took a lot out of me. Mostly I'm recording this in case I couldn't be heard a minute ago. But yeah, I'm done. Got my registration packet. I stopped off at the Kabuki Slam Cafe for some supplies. And I'm about to turn on this TV and see what I can find on that A-Kon TV. But then I'm gonna go downstairs and get some dinner, I think. Gives you a whole different kind of... I was reading my programming guide, and in particular I was looking for some information that I had heard from one of the staff at the restaurant that I ate at, the kitchen table, and I looked in there and it is addressed. This is the last year that the Sheraton will host A-Kon. It's simply not big enough anymore. The convention space isn't. There, you should be able to guess. It's the Hilton Anatole, so pretty much next year, next summer, I may well be living out of the Anatole also. I think it's a good move. I think in the end, that is going to be a better convention hotel. Going to take some time now, I think, and find a place where I can sit and draw. I have a request from the guy that's making some models for Cat Life to make some concept art, so I'm going to use that to kill a little time. I have until 5 o'clock, that's about an hour and 15 minutes from now, so that ought to be a good way to go.
No, I'm dressed as me at the end of the con. Need to shower, setting off the hotel sprinklers just won't magnify your
So this chaos is 2 lines. This is the Brental Floss panel and the Team 4-star panel.
We're gonna have one uncensored word, or rather, all right, something you can do.
Why? Make friends,
Anyway, this cake is great. It's so fuzzy. It's if you like seconds.
At this point, I'm waiting for the movie roast, which is still a good hour away. But this line behind me is waiting for the Team 4-star panel. And a lot of them aren't going to get in because they're already at the capacity and past it for the room. Saturday offers probably the most variety of panels and activities. For example, I'm talking about going to the Screw Attack panel, which doesn't start until 2 o'clock. I'm guessing there will probably be a line forming up to an hour before that, maybe more, you know. And I'm planning to do the Team 4-star panel, if at all possible, tonight. That doesn't start until 8. I can basically guarantee that the line will have started at least 1 hour ahead of schedule, probably 2, maybe more. Especially after last night where so many people got turned away. One of the sad panels I'll be missing, or the panels I would like to be able to see, is humor-based webcomic 2, The Art of Stripping, because the guy behind BG Cats is going to be there, among others. They happen to have scheduled that at the same time as the main Team 4-star panel, so pretty much scheduling conflicts all around.
This is really neat for us because Chad's been trying to get us at A-Kon for a while. And, you know, being here for the first time in, our 6 years, going on 7 years, this is pretty neat. So, it's like validation. Did I put this on it? No.
Craig, do you know what yaoi is? It's a fetching read, if you haven't yet. I think you'd really like it. I mean, that's why your seal's
Open it up. Open it up. Everyone's going to get your reaction live. Come on. Don't
just pick a page. Oh, it's Cloud and Sephiroth, some of your favorite characters, most well known. Let's open it up there.
Watch his face. Watch his face.
And really, it's just pages of beautiful lovemaking.
See, it's not so bad, right?
You can't read the lips.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for.
I guess we didn't include that attribute of Cloud in this recent battle.
I'm in the line for the Team 4-star panel, the main panel, and the line has already started and is wrapping around pretty significant portion of the panel floor, and the panel doesn't start until like 8 o'clock. With this many people present, this floor has become unnaturally hot. They just announced that the room we're going into is a 500-seat room, and the line is currently at 435 people.
Would be the best wrestling bad guy ever. People say I have a punchable face.
He's heard that from me specifically. Usually while he's punching you. So yeah, I'll sign Burt Reynolds'
I need you all to do a cappella with me here, okay? Y'all screwed it up already.
Wants to talk to you.
Tara. Hi. Are you familiar with the pecking order? Ignore those are just the tormented souls that I'm torturing who didn't know the pecking order. Anyway, bye.
What happened on my best day ever? Best day ever. I came to A-Kon!
There's not a lot to say tonight, really. A lot of random dancing going on in there, and a lot of noise. They haven't even got to the actual rave yet. This is just the Brittle Flock concert and some of the like Anime Hell and some of the other presentations. So they're going to be going all night. I, on the other hand, probably will not. I'm gonna go to bed. Well, the weekend went by fairly quickly. It always does. I've been enjoying myself and had a lot of fun. Part of the reason I wanted to get to bed early last night is I am at least hoping to get downstairs. It's already after 10 o'clock. I don't know if it'll happen or not. I would like to get downstairs early enough to get in line and actually get into the Screw Attack Side Scroller podcast. They're going to be recording their podcast live from one of the panel rooms today, and Brittle Floss will be the guest. The main thing that I'm going to stick around for this evening is the voice actor cold read. What a difference a day makes. Although to be fair, most of this is going to change as people start waking up. Most of the people who went to the rave are still in bed. As I've said before, this is the part of the weekend when you start finding people all over the place, sitting in the floor, not doing anything else. Everybody is pretty well spent.
That's feature mooch.
That's my line.
I did it better than you, woman.
It's one of us.
Well, who?
Hey, what's wrong? Can't you speak?
He's pointing to the top floor of the museum, the attic window.
I saw a squirrel. He was doing like this.
Well, that's about it for this A-Kon. I'm already checked out of my hotel room. I'm about to go and check into my temporary hotel room. I'll probably go see a movie or something tonight, kind of cool down off of a weekend full of activities. And then, of course, I'll head back home tomorrow. It was fun, and I really look forward to this being at the Hilton Atoll next year. I think it'll be really good for this convention. I'm sad the convention's over. But it's more than that. I miss my little bug friend. It is amazing how tired I feel now. It's like, you know, driving up and back is always tiring, but it's the back part that makes it so hard, you know? Extra fast service today. I haven't finished my salad yet. My steak's already here. I'm thoroughly back into my own neighborhood, as it were. I'm in Eastland, and I'm in particular, I wanted to pick up like a card and a couple of items maybe for my dad's Father's Day.